Hi everyone, this is Lisa Gokenauer here, and my discussion topic this week is on the Greek genocide, which is my likely dissertation focus. The Greek genocide occurred between 1913 and 1923, and it remains one of the lesser known atrocities of the early 20th century. Overshadowed by the Armenian genocide, the Greek genocide was the systematic extermination of Ottoman Greeks by the Young Turks and later Kemalist forces, and was part of a broader campaign to homogenize the population of the emerging Turkish Republic. This genocide, which claimed the lives of approximately 1.2 million Greeks and displaced countless others, was driven by nationalist ideology, geopolitical strategy, and a desire to eliminate perceived internal threats. My discussion today focuses on two dissertations and my own research to explore the historical context, scholarly interpretations, and broader implications of this genocide. The first dissertation I looked at was Eleni Louvaris' thesis, Strength of Tradition, which provides a powerful narrative of the genocide's impact on Greek identity and cultural preservation in the U.S. The second one I looked at was Grace Wargovich's dissertation, which focused on the Armenian genocide, but they're closely related, and it offers valuable insights into American media coverage and the political dynamics that shaped the U.S. response to the atrocities in the Ottoman Empire. Louvaris' methodology centers on survivor testimonies, particularly those collected by Kostas Faltates during the Nicomedia massacres. Her work is structured into three chapters: the historical and nationalist context, the atrocities themselves, and the resilience of Greek culture in diaspora communities. She emphasizes how nationalism fueled violence against Greek communities, targeting religious institutions, clergy, women, and children to dismantle cultural identity. And her analysis is deeply rooted in primary sources, offering a visceral account of the genocide's brutality and the psychological warfare employed by the Turkish forces. Wargovich's dissertation complements this by examining how the American press portrayed the Armenian genocide, and by extension the broader Christian genocides in the Ottoman Empire, including the Greeks. She analyzes coverage in major newspapers like the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune, revealing how humanitarian sentiment initially drove support for relief efforts. However, political pragmatism and isolationist tendencies ultimately led to non-intervention. Her work underscores the role of media in shaping public opinion and policy, and how the failure to act contributed to the erasure of these genocides from mainstream historical narratives. In my own work, I have argued that the Greek genocide was something of a Machiavellian reality, an atrocity justified by the pursuit of a unified Turkish state. Drawing on diplomatic records, survivor accounts, and scholarly analyses, I have looked at how geopolitical interests, racialized perceptions of Greeks, and the chaos of World War I allowed Turkey to commit genocide with impunity. The Treaty of Lausanne in 1923, which included a population exchange and a declaration of amnesty, effectively legitimized the genocide and erased accountability. Together, these sources reveal a complex interplay of nationalism, international politics, and historical memory. Louvaris' focus on cultural resilience highlights the enduring impact of genocide on identity, while Wargovich's media analysis exposes mechanisms of denial and silence. My own work situates the genocide within a broader framework of realpolitik, where moral considerations were subordinated to strategic interests. Despite growing scholarly attention in recent decades, the Greek genocide remains under-recognized and understudied. The denial by the Turkish state, the lack of international accountability, and the marginalization of Greek voices in genocide studies have all contributed to this historical amnesia. However, as Louvaris and Wargovich, and hopefully can demonstrate, the preservation of memory through testimony, activism, and scholarship is vital. It is through these efforts that we can challenge denial and honor the victims and learn from the past. Thank you.